Hello Capricorn, happy birthday to all you January Capricorns. It's not only your birthday month, it's the new moon in your sign right away on the 2nd, and there's a whole bunch of good stuff going on. So let's get into this reading. Real quickly though, I want everybody to know this is my website. If you're being directed to any other website besides vickieverlie.com, then you're being swindled. So please do be aware of that. It's going around like crazy. People are using our videos and then they're putting links to a falsified. So you're being, there's swindling going on. So just be aware of that. This is going to be the reading for Capricorn Sun sign, Capricorn rising, or anybody with prominent Capricorn placements in their chart. We're going to start with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own creation. Then we're going to follow up with the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, we're going to pull 4 additional clarifiers from the Morgan Greer. All right, let's get into it. Capricorn. Big year. We're just coming off the solstice. I mean, it's always a big time of year for you. We come off the solstice and then we go into the new year and we're in the sign of Capricorn. But one of the big things that's happening is we're going to have your new moon like kicking off on, for most people, on the 2nd. Some people might be right on January 1st. But even if you're a December Capricorn like me, or you're maybe a couple weeks into January, later degree Capricorn, this Capricorn new moon on the 2nd is very, very powerful, and it could absolutely, what I'm hearing is put you in the driver's seat. Now I'm hearing that song with it too. Driver's seat. Ooh, driver's seat. I'm not even sure what that is. If you're not familiar, I am the Rock and Roll Prophetess. I'm a lifelong musician, and a lot of times I get music as my guides will come through with music. Usually it has, it has something to do with it. There's usually some sort of a message in there. But if that kind of like took you by surprise, if you've never seen my videos, yeah, I'm known to break into song because that's how my guides come through. Okay, so this is going to be the reading for January for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. What's going on, Caps? Queen of Cups, 3 of Rods, ships are coming in, Hangman, King of Rods, Ace of Pentacles. Boy, that card has been out a bunch. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Rods, and then finally, for the first portion of the reading, the final outcome is the 7 of Cups. Yeah, the 7 of Cups, used in its most positive manifestation, is all about co-creating your reality. Visualizing what you want, co-creating your reality. And there's no better time to do it. Like I said, this new moon, you might want to... And a lot of times this card, even though it's Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning in money, which I know Capricorns love too, but a lot of times that reminds me of the sun or the moon. It reminds me of a luminary. But yeah, that new moon's going to be uber powerful. Set your intentions. Create your list of what you want to create for your life. I'm going to be putting back up, I'm going to be doing my solar return class for myself. I'm going to be moving that over to Gumroad. So if you want to do a actual physical manifestation where you're drawing and painting, and it's kind of fun and intense, I will be putting that back up. I don't know if I'll have it up right away. I'll try to get it up before these videos post, but it certainly will be up before the new moon. It'll be posted back up on Gumroad. So, but whatever it might be, I always feel like it's a good idea, especially because Capricorn, you're an earth sign. So you're very much grounded in this 3D reality. So, it's always a good idea to maybe write or draw. It doesn't have to be a work of art masterpiece, but by drawing it in, and now it's physical. Now there's a 3D physical representation of it. So writing is powerful, doing things like that. There's something you've been waiting around for a while. Maybe from the 12th month in December you've been waiting. Maybe you've been waiting around for a whole year trying to get something going here. I think that there's been a couple of people that you tried to hook up with to make this happen. It could be a relationship because you do have the 10 of Cups here. The good connections couldn't be made at this time. 10 of Cups is a card of love and marriage, but it's also a card of very much in being in fulfillment and really getting what you're wanting and really getting what you're seeking, and being extremely happy about it. Also, because the 3 of Rods is here, and that's your ships are coming in. So some of you have been waiting quite a while here for something. You've got a couple 7s here too. You've got this 7 and that 7. So it could have even been like 7 years, 7 months. I mean, I feel like it's been quite a long time. And nobody, nobody will hang in there longer than a Capricorn, because you'll walk that slow. The Capricorn, well, it's also the sea goat. It's often forgotten that we are the sea goats as well. There's that water element. But I feel like there's just been some people that have shown up that you thought you were going to be able to partner with, you thought it had potential to be successful, and somehow they flaked out. And I think the last one, maybe they said, oh, I got another, I've got another project going on, I can't really be in this, so it's there's been waiting. But you've been waiting for a reason. You've been waiting, the universe, it's divine timing. So you've been waiting for this right thing to happen here. We're also having a lot of these powerful Venus-Pluto conjunctions in your time. So that can be very much, that can really kind of jolt things around and change things up in a super powerful way with Pluto being involved. So it could just be bam, something could show up like this is just, and big shifts can really be occurring at this time for you. I might write that down as your thing here. Big shifts. Well, I got your new moon and birthday. Well, we'll see. It looks like the right person is going to finally show up. That is the key to making this happen. I'm hearing the key component. That's what they're coming through with. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to continue to spread around, and we're going to look for you. So you're going to be either the King or the Queen of Cups. And then we're going to look, not Cups, Pentacles. What am I saying? Pentacles. It's funny I said Queen or King of Cups, and there's this soulmate card showing up by the King of Cups. So for some of you, it could be the water sign energy. And there's a water sign energy in the initial spread. Okay, here you are. Here you are. Oh, I'm hearing that. So when I said here you are, what is that? Both of us lonely, both of us lonely. We got tonight. That's what it is. Who needs tomorrow? I don't want to. Let's make it last, babe. Let's find a way. Turn out the lights. Well, I'm getting these romantic songs. I'm saying these random romantic things. So, sometimes when these random things kind of come through my mind, some of you could be actually starting to relate. Maybe it's been a long time since you've had a romantic relationship. If that's the case, this could, could be turning up for you at this time. All the things I said earlier could apply to a romantic relationship too, like finding that right person, because it's not, to make it what you want it to be. It could be a relationship. Some of you it's a work project or, things like that, but some of you it's going to be this. And it sure looks like in the form of a water sign person, potentially. Water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Now, Jupiter's just gone into Pisces, too. And I believe, isn't that going to be your 5th house if you're a Capricorn rising? If you want to learn more about the astrology, you can watch that other video. I don't want to waste too much time on that right now. This is more of the tarot reading. But you've got this Ten of Swords showing up here. So some of you are coming off of some real, the word that wants to come through is treacherous. I don't want to say that though, but some real treacherous stuff. You've been through the ringer. Let's just put it that way. You've been through the ringer. Capricorn, you guys, and I'm one too, so I know, we are salt of the earth. We don't play head games. We don't like to play head games. We don't like to go through all these gyrations and go through all this head games and drama and all this stuff. We're just like, I'm here I am. I like you, do you like me? It could be just that simple. We don't have to go through all this crazy stuff. So some of you have kind of been through, some of you have gone through, and the word slain is really standing out to me. And I think some of you have gone through a super busy season at work, and it's just like, yeah, we made some nice money, but I'm slain. I slayed that project, but now I'm just kind of like in a space where I need to stop. But if it's relationship oriented, some of you may have said, and this is a Capricorn thing too, it's just like, you know what, I'm over this crap. I'm going to go it alone. I'm going to be the magician. I'm going to create my own reality. I'm going to go it alone. And that's always, if you are out there looking for love, that's always when they're going to show up. The minute you're not looking. So and by that same token, if you are out there looking for love, don't go out to You know, don't stop and go out looking like a complete slob. That's me all the time. Like no makeup, hair a mess, sweatpants, you know. If I'm just going to run and get gas or whatever, you know. That's when you're going to run into the person. No, but at any rate, you know, you've been through some stuff, and there's still some more to go. But, you know, Capricorn, you're up for the challenge. There's going to be some, it looks like some more stuff going on down here in this row. Negotiations with money, possibly contracts or a lawyer even involved, or this could be the Emperor, the same person. You know, there's things happening. With this Emperor and with this High Priestess, I feel like the Emperor has somebody talking in their ear. When you talk to the Emperor, when you're dealing with the Emperor, you're not only dealing with the Emperor, you're dealing with his wife or his secretary or whoever, you know, this person. There's more, there's layers of things that are going on that you're not really aware of. So just be your Capricorn self, your forthright Capricorn self, your empowered Capricorn self. At this time of the new moon and solar return, this is the time to be empowered. This is the time to create your reality. This is the time to go, I'm hearing, what's that? Be bold and mighty forces will come to your aid. Yeah, so be your bold self there, Capricorn. And mighty forces will come to your aid. There's a lot of transitions for a lot of, you know, Capricorns because of this Pluto energy. This Pluto has been in our sign for several years, and it's also going through all this gyrations with Venus retrograding, and so it's always going to be for our highest good, even though it might not seem like it at the time that it's happening. Pluto, when you're going through Pluto transits, it can be very difficult, especially probably more so in the later degree Capricorn. So you January Capricorns who are more towards the end, because you're going to have those higher degree Capricorn stuff, and Pluto's at like 25 degrees or something, which is, if you're not familiar with astrology, it's higher. That's a higher degree because it only goes up to 29. Okay, let's switch gears and let's get into our animal totem for Capricorn friends for the month of January of 2022. The seagull. Well, you know, I always thought seagulls were so cool, but the more time I spend at the shore and by the beach, the more I realize they're pretty aggressive and kind of assholes, you know. They bully the other birds, they are loud, and you know, they're aggressive and loud, and you know, they can be like that. So, but they also, they'll mob you. Like I'll take some frozen peas or something to throw out, and there'll be a couple cute little sparrows there, and then here they all come, and then they're you know, kicking the sparrows out of the way, and they're fighting each other over this stuff, and you know, it's kind of like I'm hearing mob rules, yeah, and it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that mob rules mentality, you know. And Capricorn, you know, if anybody, talk about leadership, if anybody can go to the beat of their own drummer and be a leader and not be, you know, not be swayed by the loud, all the, you know, the big groups of people and everything, it's you. You have that ability. Sometimes it's hard to shut out the noise. Sometimes it's hard. You know, really, the other thing though, with the energy of the seagull is they're of land, they're of water, and they're of sea. So they can go to other elements. You could also do that. You can also, when you get the seagull card as your animal totem, you can also, so say you've always worked in a group, or you've always done this kind of work, you could step out and go, you know, you could go into other worlds. You can, you know, go in other lanes. You know, you can branch out and be in other lanes and not be so, sometimes when this stuff happens, we are being pushed to make changes in our lives. So don't be stuck on, well, I've always worked in this field, and that's all I know, and, you know, I'm not sure about this or that, because you guys, we can be like kind of old school. It's like, well, I like things planned out, and I like things to be solid and planned out. I don't like going off in uncharted territory, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you can go off into uncharted territory. That may exactly be you're being pushed to do with the Pluto's going through your chart. And no better time than the new moon and the solar eclipse. You get one new moon a year, Capricorn. This is it. Take advantage, okay? All right, everybody. Again, if you want to get in on the other year ahead, if you're watching this in December, you got like a week left to order that personal year ahead. Thanks to everybody who has ordered it already. If not, there's other readings on my website you can check out. And there's also those pay-per-view readings that go over quite a bit of the astrology and the eclipses, and also as a card reading. A lot of people are ordering those too. Thanks for everybody for all your support. If you're a Patreon level 2 supporter, we're going to do 4 more clarifiers around this card here from the Morgan Greer. If you're interested in any of that, follow the links below in the description of the video. And remember, don't go to any other site besides my site. And this is true with everybody, all the readers on YouTube, everybody on YouTube. If they've got that video and it's directing you to land on some other site and they're saying, well, order this reading, and it's not this site, look at the URL, look where you're at, because it's rampant. It's really rampant these days. So just be aware of it. Buyer beware, consumer beware. It's unfortunate that we have to go through all this, but that's just the way the world... I just heard that's the way the cookie crumbles, okay? Well, and on that note, thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have a great new moon, happy birthday, and happy new year, Capricorn. Till next time.